Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Night Law on the Famicom Disk System. So obviously there will be loading times. This was released in 1986 by Jaleco. Also, I believe the Japanese name for this is Majou no Ukami Otoku, but don't quote me on that. So anyway, yeah, 1986, Jaleco, and it's licensed by Rare Limited, which I'm assuming the people who licensed it to Jaleco, which is interesting because I don't believe they were called Rare until many years later. So I'm sure someone knows it out there, it's no biggie, but is that something they used for when they were releasing games in Japan or something like that, or a subsidiary company that they had all along so they could eventually sell and play the game? But obviously anyone who knows this knows that they wanted to branch out and make games for the NES, and they reverse engineered to get around the lockout, and Nintendo was super impressed with that and let them make games. Or something very similar. Also, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Night Law if you watch my channel, because it was released on the Spectrum, the Amstrad, the MSX, the BBC, and this apparently, and it's an isometric adventure puzzle solving game where you are Saberman, so it's the third entry into the Saberman series, and you have to collect certain items to make a potion to rid yourself of the lycanthrope curse. I've played this very briefly, and I can tell you, boy, did they drop the ball on this one. I don't know how the Nintendo Entertainment System works, because it's a tile-based system, so does that make doing isometric stuff different? Don't know, because it is isometric, but I would argue, well, you'll see what I mean. Skip to the end. Yeah, I was going to say, I would argue that it looks better on the Amstrad and the ZX Spectrum. Look at it, look at the trees. Also, why are we outside? We should be in a castle, in a dungeon, if you will. My live's the bottom left-hand corner. That's a representation of Saberman, even though he looks like a haunted doll. He's in the wrong colour and a different colour from the screen. Bottom right-hand corner is my day and night cycle, because as you can see, I do turn into a werewolf, even though you could argue I look more like Alf. I've got jump. It doesn't have tight controls, it just has the direction controls, which means I am holding my control pad at a 45-degree angle for my brain to be in order to process this. We got noise when we walk, not really sure, apologies about background noise and that motorbike bastard, but I do live on the busiest road in the West Country. The sprite work is awful. The sprite work is awful. It clearly looks better on the Spectrum and the Amstrad, it really does. Right, so I got jump. So obviously it is isometric, but I just don't understand why the sprites look so shit. I picked that up, then whatever I had goes back to where it was, I believe. Don't know. I can drop it. It's a bit weird. You can drop it once, and then even though it hasn't reappeared, I no longer have it in my inventory. See what I mean? Weird. Right, so I'm going to try dropping it. I can drop a fucking item. But yeah, so it's still outside. We're going to go this way around. I don't know if I go as far as to say that's music, because it clearly isn't. It's on the smallest loop ever. If I go on these things, then yeah, it's a conveyor belt and it moves you. But you don't even have any indication on them of which direction they're going to go, which direction they're going to move you. So, I mean, if I want this, I just stand here, don't I? Well, I'm in alpha form. So I'd love to know what reviews this got, but I can't see that it got good ones. Also, look. Oh no, let me go now. It's a bit weird. I mean, to be fair, in all versions it's a bit weird to judge where you are because of the isometric nature, but clearly my porky ass is... Oh yeah, it does that when you stand still. That's not irritating, is it? My porky ass is over the line. Look, see what I mean? Okay, that's weird. Again, is that because it's a tile-based system? Don't know. You can see behind the trees, which is kind of cool. Oh! That's because the controls are weird, but he locks onto you like he does in... I'm assuming... Oh, there's a hole. Okay, what? I don't know. Do I have to drop stuff from the little... No! The little dude. And then he, I don't know, brews me a potion, buys me a pint, makes me a pie. Yes! I've just worked it out. He wants... I think, assuming by the way, above the day and night cycle is... How many days I got left? Although it didn't appear to go down, did it? He wants the crown. Ooh. Also, why am I on skis? But yeah, seriously, your sprite work, it may not be, you know, it will be chunkier and high, low, I don't know, lower resolution or something like that, but it looked like stuff. This is awful. Seal of quality, my ass. Mind you, this was before then, wasn't it? I don't want that. And I fucked that up because I pressed the wrong button. Because you got, yeah. Word to the wise here, Jaleco. If you're going to take a beloved game, right, make some fucking effort and also make it not control like a bag of spanners and fun. Oof, got stuck then. Yeah, like I said, I have to hold the... In order to process the control in my head. Can't go around that corner, I have to walk onto the track a little bit and go up here. But... Where do I drop this? You want that? Oh, fuck off. Noisy mobile bastard again? Because of course. I know I could have watched the walkthrough, but you can go around the outsides of the screen. But yeah, I couldn't be bothered. But I can just go around because I'm picking up this, aren't I? Run, Alf. I was going to say forest. But yeah, I want to prove. Look. So I can. Oh no, I can't make it, but then I can't. Fucking what? Ew! He only comes after you when you're a wolf. So where do I drop this? What? What about here? I reckon I got to drop it there. I don't know. It tells you nothing. And how are you even had the nerve, the gall, if you will, to put that background effect on is music? No. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah. So don't go in. Oh, I get it. Yeah, don't go in when you're a wolf, because you just get attacked by his little sparkly thing, which he does do in the other version, to be fair. So I'm going to wait here and lose a bunch of my time. I wonder if I can Google how big the map is for this, because it can be big. Wait. Oh, there we go. It took a bit of time, didn't it? It's too quick, the day-night cycle. I'm pretty sure it's not that quick on the other versions. Right. At least have him look the other way. And drop the noise. This is awful. You don't need to play much of this to know that this is... Right, you going to change? Thank you. It doesn't change as soon as it appears as well. What are you waiting for? Right, so it's a fetch quest. Yeah. We're going to have a look in here instead. You've taken an absolutely bloody fantastic game and you've lazy ballsed it. Run! Run! Oi! I can't get over this. I mean, alright, it kind of was a fetch quest before, but you've... Well, why aren't we in a castle? That's still there. I mean, it would be nice if that disappeared, is all I'm saying. Oh. This is shit. Did you not look at this? Ultimate. And just think, they took our baby, our master, something that was, you know, way ahead of its time on the spectrum, visually stunning. We cared about deeply, and they've absolutely trashed it. Or did you have a hand in it? You can't have. You absolutely can't have. And why did you make the werewolf look like fucking Alf? I'm the only person in the world that hates that show, I think. It was weird and creepy, especially when you saw the little dude in the suit when Alf was not a puppet and he was like in live action scenes. That was creepy as tits. You're going to make me go for the clock now, aren't you, once I drop this off? God, what a waste of the disk system. Let's waste some time. Go on. Shut up, game! Oh. And why could you not even match the colour of my lives to the colour of my bloke on the screen? And change now, please. Fuck. Oh. It's going to be the clock, isn't it? Oh. Look at that. The ambassador, he's really spoiling us. And like I said, you can't go round. You have to go a little bit on the track and it kind of resets itself. Well, I know where my pockets are when I'm a werewolf. Actually, don't think about that, because if you do, it's a bit gross. I've got a horrible feeling that this is the size of the game. You see, look, you waste a bloody 10% of my cycle. It sounded awkward when I said it like that. No, sword. Knife, sword. Don't know. Don't care. And again, I'm going to say it again because I cannot tell you how disappointed I am with this. Look how retarded the trees look. Why are we outside? It's like it's a pentagram. This kind of got good reviews. There's an exit to the left there. It's not as small as I thought it was. Some sort of map would be in order for a speed run, I imagine. Yoink. You're making me go further and look. And the level of traps. It's just, look, it's platforms and you don't know which way they're gonna go. Ha, we're evil. Try harder, boy. And this isn't really a trap, is it? Because, look, oh, it's not coming to me now. Oh yeah, well there you go. What was the point of that? Maybe one more item, but this is shit. There's no charm to it. It's a fucking tribute band and a shit one at that. What way was I going? Yeah, this way. I'm assuming that's quicksand and I sink. I'm not going to test it because I got the sword. And what is that, a bird? A winged horse? My receipt for this game so I can have my fucking money back? Now I've got to wait. It's just grinding the time down. How, why, and whom? How and why does it exist, and whom should get a kick in for this? Go on, change. I was playing it risky then. Loose and fast with the rules. Was that this way? Oh, don't know. You could at least get rid of the items as well. Do you know what I mean? Because now I have to avoid them, because when I do have the correct thing, it will replace them. Was it this way? That's the clock. It's just the worst back and forth shit ever. And the traps aren't anywhere. No, I don't know where this thing is then. Anywhere near what they were on the 8-bit micro versions. Night Law on the Famicom Disk System. I played it. You don't have to. You're very welcome. What a pile of shit. Wasted opportunity, wasted charm, an insult to my childhood. Thank you. I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this, but I kind of see why anyone would once they've seen someone else play it and realise that it's not Night Law. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. So, woo.